Good night, guys. How are you doing? So now we're on day 3 of our 30-day that I will be coming on live. Day 3 of our 30-day challenge, Rise Up Challenge. So we're definitely going to be moving into talking about where we left off yesterday in terms of choosing love over fear, and also talking about what brings you joy. Why are we choosing, love over fear? Because it would have gone back down to the same goals that would have started the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. Now we are in the second quarter. So in the mix of us working towards our goal and we're fearing, it gets to a point where we'll need to just look fear in the eye and said, here, what, we're going to move past you, we're going to do whatever it takes to get to the next stage, and we're on our pathway. So while we're on our pathway, yes, we can have our heads high and we can be pushing forward to say, let's get this goal right now, let's get it done. But in the mix of it, we need to love ourselves in the midst, same like how we're doing, showing ourselves compassion. Let's give us some self-love. Hi Ishel, how are you? Let's love ourselves so we can feel motivated. We can feel motivated to move on. And the self-love can mean we talking to ourselves positively. It can also mean even just having a conversation with a complete stranger. It can also mean we going for a jog. It can also mean hi Ishel, love from Canada, thank you there. It can also mean we going to the spa. It can also mean we hitting the gym. It can also mean we have a new health plan. So we get some sort of self-love in place that we feel comfortable with. Each person receives love differently. So find something that works for you, but we will need to be intentional about the self-love. Once we're on that path, then we need to start push forward. Also, hi to all the guys who just ended their Sabbath. Just that you guys had a great day. After Sabbath today, I got my workout in. So I got about an hour in, getting some workout done to make sure, not that I have much working off, but it's more like maintenance. So we ensure that we are staying fit somehow. So that is one of the ways I'm practicing self-love. So you can choose your method that works for you and keep it moving. It can also mean as simple as you drinking a couple glass of water. Maybe you're drinking a lot of juice, a lot of sodas. You do not have to get to the 8 or 6 glass of water per day, but at least you can start drinking 2 or 3 glass of water. That's some self-love. Something simple that you can implement tonight, tomorrow, but just get going on it. So some other things now that may be holding you back that we discussed yesterday from you're achieving your goals can be low self-esteem, low self-confidence. Yeah, we know that we have family members and we are born into these sort of situation that nobody have confidence in accomplishing no goal, doing anything. We have low self-esteem. We always think in the lowest of ourselves in the middle of the room. So not that because we're born into it mean that we're going to have that define us for the rest of our life. We can choose to be better. We can choose to become a go-getter. We can also, because we know that once we start moving toward our goals, we are aiming to a better life. We can get a better life because you know the life that you deserve. So once we change our mindset, we start becoming more confident. We have better self-esteem in terms of how we treat others, even how others treat us. We can definitely start moving onto the natural pathway and go from there. While we're loving ourselves, it may be new for some of us, but when we continue doing it week by week, month by month, it will become automatic. When it becomes automatic, we may even find that, our boss, our husbands, our wife, children, we start giving them excellence. Because we are taking care of ourselves, we can then turn around and basically serve these people in the best way we know how. And it doesn't really matter if you feel that you're not where you're at right now, but God is fine-tuning us. You may look on a person and say, oh, then, but I don't have to be doing all this like that person already reached. But it doesn't matter where we're at right now. God is fine-tuning us. He's fine-tuning us. He's working on us some way, somehow. Whether it's our internal being, whether it's externally or internally, God is working on us some way, even if it is just to being in alignment so we can move closer toward accomplishing our goal, or being in alignment towards our purpose that God have us to do on this earth. And alignment can have you prosper in many ways. It can manifest the husband that you have been praying for months or for years. It can manifest the wife. It can manifest the house that you have been praying for. It can manifest the car. It can even manifest better confidence. You talking to yourself, positively, so you can then go for it. Go for it and prosper. When we become fine-tuned and when we are, being intentional with our goals or about our goals, we find out that we can better serve. We can better serve people. We can definitely, and people will recognize and start treating us differently. So today, start being intentional. Being aware of where you're going, what you want, how fast you want to go, how fast you should go. It will help you to feel even more confident about yourself. It can even just have you sleeping better at night when you know the purpose you have, you know what you're working towards, because people are waiting on us. People are waiting on us. When we become aligned and when we are aware that God is fine-tuning us, people are waiting on us to serve them, to lead them, to guide them. So let's be intentional about it, because no matter how you think that you don't matter, you do matter. Some of the things that you can be using as motivation, as self-love, some of you guys are already doing it. Some of us are already reading a book a week. However, some of us just starting, so we can either just start off by reading a book a month. That is one thing that can help to boost your confidence. It can also mean we healing ourselves, because while we are being intentional about these goals, we're serving others around us, because we are showing up positively. Other people are showing up to us because we are knocking down fear. We can heal ourselves, whether it's from the divorce, whether it's from the toxic relationship, whether it's from the toxic environment. We can heal ourselves from some of these things. So when we get into the next relationship, the next job, or into the next home, it can be just so peaceful, so God can continue to manifest into our life and continue to show how much more He wants us to serve this world and the people around. So know that you are being intentional. You can do a few things to just check that this new routine that you're doing, daily routine or monthly routine, what out of it is bringing you joy. Joy for some of us are different. Joy for us can just mean we getting the education we need. It can be we either moving from the CXC level to an associate to a bachelor's degree to a master's. It can even just be we learning like a dish. We learning something like a new recipe to cook. It can be different. So find a joy within it, so it doesn't feel like this new routine is taking you so far apart that there is no way you can keep up. Find a little bit of joy in it. So tomorrow, we'll continue talking about joy and how you can use it and how you can be aware to make yourself feel joyful. You do not have to wait on your partner, your family, your friends, your church to bring you joy, or even this new job. You can find joy even if it's as simple as buying yourself a bundle of roses. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. We'll pick up on joy tomorrow, and I will share a few more tips of how you can go forward in transitioning, into these new goals, being in alignment so we can maintain success and go for it. Thank you very much, Ishel, for joining. Hi, Crystal. Take care, guys, and have yourself a wonderful night, and also have an awesome weekend. We'll continue tomorrow, day 4, with our Rise Up Challenge. And when new information come around and new inspiration comes up, I will definitely share with you. Thank you very much for joining, and peace out. Bye-bye.